Okay, seriously, this is the 4th time I've gone live today. How many times have I ever been live? 4. And they were all today. So I'm gonna really try and make this work. My lighting's not great. I didn't get to hang my curtain like I wanted to, but I'm just going for it because I sent out a couple packages so people have their LipSense to try, and I want to show them how to do it. So if you just got one, this is for you. Okay, so I am going to show you the colors I have to try, and I'm gonna put it on for you. So I have Fly Girl Red. I love it. Goes on really smooth. It's a matte color. Apple Cider is like a natural lip color, pink, but better than my natural lip color. Bella, a little bit purple. On me, it's a little bit pink, but on most people, a little bit mauve. And then this one is Napa, really pink purple, but shiny. And the last one's Honey Rose, which is like a golden pink with gold in it. Okay, so if you're here, say hello. I can read comments. Can't hear anything, but I can read comments. So if you have any questions, put it in there. Okay, so I am going to do Bella today because, am I? No, I'm gonna do Napa because it'll show up a little bit better. I'm not wearing any makeup because I just got back from a bike ride. 7 miles we did in Medford today, which was awesome because it was beautiful. Spring has sprung. It's like 80 degrees, green, perfect blue sky. Okay, so I'm sweaty, but oh well. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is shake your color like this. Do not bang it against your hand. You can break the wand, okay? Jiggle, okay. Shake your color for like 30 seconds. Mix it up so that it's an even distribution on your lips, all right? You also want to have clean, dry lips the whole time you're applying. It's more like painting your nails than just putting on some lipstick like normal. But you only do it one time during the day, and once, you know, I'm not talking and explaining it, it only takes about 5 minutes to put on. So it doesn't take that much time during the day. And if your lips get dry during the day, just put gloss on, but nobody needs to look in a mirror to put clear gloss on, okay? So I'm gonna talk a little, and then I'm gonna apply. It's really hard to talk when you're applying because you have to keep your lips apart. You don't want them touching. So just kind of spread your lips apart like that. Nice and clear. Okay, so Napa's my color, kind of pink, really pink. Okay, clean, dry lips. I'm gonna shake the wand, 30 seconds, already did that, and then I'm gonna clean it off. The wand has been in there, so it's been soaking up color for a while. I'm gonna clean off the tip so that you don't see any of that product. It's not all goopy at the end, it's really clean, but it's saturated with color. So when I put it down, I'm gonna press firmly and the color is gonna come out and it's gonna transfer onto my lip, but it's not gonna be like a big goop of color because you want each layer to dry in between applications. So LipSense is unique. It has 3 layers and then the gloss, and that seals it, and you're done for the day. For most people, it'll last between 4 and 18 hours. If you put it on correctly, you'll get a longer wear time out of it. But the gloss, you can keep applying. Apply it before you eat, apply it before you drink, apply it multiple times during the day. I have chronically chapped lips, so I apply it more than most people, and the gloss still lasts about 2 months for me. I'm gonna make some noise. Pushing my chair out of the way. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on now. 3 layers, one direction. So you go in one direction. If you go back over it like you would normally with another lipstick, it can pick up the color like a dry eraser. When you go over it again, it kind of picks up the color. Okay, so you want to go in one direction. Fill it in a little when it's dry, not when it's wet. Okay, so I'm wiping it off. You want to have clean, dry lips, like I said. I use a washcloth to just dry it off before I apply. Some people use witch hazel. It will dry out your lips. Do not do that. If you want to clean, if you had just like eaten something greasy, clean it off with a little soap or something and then just dry it off, or use a wet napkin or a wet washcloth. Okay, apply to clean, dry lips. Don't lick. Oh, so another thing that can affect your wear time is licking your lips. That can break down the color faster. Okay, so in one direction. And keep your lips apart. So it's not really pretty. Sometimes I slurp. My husband makes fun of me. Okay. If you have really well-defined lips at the top, it's going to be easier for you. I do not. My sister-in-law has a really beautiful Cupid's bow. Okay, so here you go. Okay, that's the first layer. Not a lot of color, and that's okay. By the third layer, you get a lot of color. Each layer goes on thin and in one direction. Okay? Usually takes about 30 seconds to dry. Maybe less. In the islands, with the humidity, sometimes a minute. I would put a fan on it to let it dry in the humidity. Okay, second layer. Okay, and then just let it dry. And to get something. Okay. This is my remover for when we're done. Okay, so there we go. Just gonna let it dry. You see that it has a lot more color on the second application. And the third and final one will be the brightest. Okay. I also need gloss. Okay, also got my gloss. Third layer. Everything's all dry. I like to outline my bottom lip. Sound retarded. Okay, there you go. And just let it dry. And that was it. I'm gonna touch it up just a little bit. My bottom line is not even naturally, so I try and even it out with the color. I didn't go outside the line today and it looks pretty even. But I'm going to show you how to use the remover just in case. Sometimes my Cupid's brow, I like to make it look better than it is. So I'm going to put a little right here on the outside of the edge of my lip where I want to remove the color. So I just put a little dot right there. Get a Q-tip. Rub it into your lip. And it's going to take off the color right there. So sometimes I go out of the line over here. I touch it up over here. Today we're good. I'm not in a hurry. And then I'm going to seal it. If you apply enough gloss, your lips will not stick together. They will be moist. And after about half an hour, the shine will go down. So right now, sliding's terrible. But we're going to replace them on Wednesday. There we go. Okay. Shine goes down after about a half hour. And so, you see this wand? I just rubbed it. Hold on, let's see. You can see there is no color. this bright pink Napa, it did not get on here because my lips were dry and each layer dried before I put the next one on. This color is not coming off. No transfer. All right, so that wand is clean. If the wand comes off with little particles, something went wrong. But if you let each layer dry, that won't happen. Okay, so I showed you how to use the remover. I put it on the outside. If you have any questions, let me know. I can only see what you type. Okay, I put the remover on the outside and then I just blend it in with a Q-tip to kind of get it off. You can do anything. If you use like a napkin, which I have done before, I did do this in the car once. It was not a good idea. At least I was a passenger and I wasn't driving. So I applied it in the car and it went out of the lines. I did use a napkin to just kind of rub it in and it did work. If you're at home, a Q-tip is best. Okay. One other thing I can think of is that your waterline in general on the inside is the one that's going to wear down the most. So here's your tips for that. When you apply it the first time, move your color all the way on the inside. If you have big, beautiful lips, your applicator will go twice. Once on the bottom and then once in the middle. Smaller lips, probably only once, or line it and then fill it in with your wand. But big, beautiful lips, you're gonna need to do it twice. Otherwise, you'll see the line between your lips and your color. You don't want that, obviously. So, go over it twice. Once on the bottom layer and then once on the inside. Second, the tip was about the waterline. So when you drink water or when you're talking, the most amount of contact on your lips is the inside layer. So that's where your lipstick usually will wear off first. If that happens with LipSense, after, 4 or 5 hours, if that happens, take a napkin. Like those? They're left over from Thanksgiving. Got them at Marshall's. So, not our Thanksgiving. I got them on the clearance rack. Anyway, okay, so you put your lips around the napkin and blot it, okay? Both sides, blot it, blot it, blot it. That will take off any of the little pieces that are coming off on your waterline. Reapply your color twice on your waterline, and then once all over, and then gloss again. But that does not happen very often if you are like a mouth breather or you're just drinking a lot, or if you wear it for 26 hours. I did this once. We were traveling. At 26 hours, my waterline was starting to wear down, so I could see my lips. So I did that. That's the trick. And then it lasted a whole nother 4 hours before I took it off. So you dab it on a napkin or something twice with this on the part that was coming off, once all over, gloss, and you're good to go. Okay. That's all the tricks and tips that I have right now. Any questions? Comments? Sarcastic remarks? I'll take them all. Did I tell you I went bike riding? Yeah. So I have no makeup on. My hair's a mess. But those are my tricks. Anything? Okay. So I'm all done. That was it. Beautiful LipSense. If you want to line them, you can use this pointy part of your... Oh, good. You're excited to try it. Okay. You can use the pointy end of your applicator and line the outside of your lips and then go inside for a little more definition. But as you can see, I mean, my skin is pretty fair compared to the color. Let's see if I can get a good picture of it. It's pretty fair compared to the color. And it's a really smooth line. So, I love my LipSense. It lasts. Oh, I should do a test. Okay. The gloss does transfer. Color does not transfer, but the gloss does. So, the gloss is very moisturizing, and that's what's going to seal your color and keep it in. We have a lot of gloss options. Colored glosses, clear glosses, matte glosses. But the gloss will transfer. The color will not. Okay, so. No Napa. That's really the impressive part of LipSense. It just doesn't come off. I have worn this snorkeling, I have worn this swimming, it stays. There you go. Thanks, guys. Bye.